Still, I hope that you're Changeling. I mean, I think one of the things about Empire the Dance is that I hope that you try to write a couple of songs.
You know,
or even take somebody else other than Simple Minds and do a cover or something. But I'd love to hear, or do an original song, or take an old song, a really old song, like a 100-year-old song.
35 years old. That's quite old.
I know, but really old. And I mean, no, a really old song that's not from that. I mean, music's not changed that much in 35 years, to be honest. Actually. Do you know what I mean? Or even in the last 50 years since rock and roll kind of thing. But there are old songs, 100-year-old, and then you can claim a bit of the publishing as well because of a copyright.
Copyright, yeah.
And you could rewrite it with that kind of arrangement. I just think there's what I liked about it, George, is this version of the song was sufficiently different. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah,
in the same way as that Brian Ferry's Jealous Guy is sufficiently different from John Lennon's,
yes.
But they're both equally good.
His own sound.
Yeah, and I think that there's an identity coming through there, which wasn't there before with the old Your Old band.
Yeah.
And I think that's a good thing, you know. I think, and I was pleasantly I was prepared to be slightly disappointed, to be honest. I mean, I have to confess.
That's a great way to get into it, though, from my perspective, because you know you get into it with an expectation that it's going to be shit.
Well, I didn't. No, one thing I didn't think it would be shit, because the very first cover you did that you let me hear 2 or 3 years ago, you know, was really good. I remember saying, "God, it's better than Simple Minds," or teasing you, you know, because it was very good. But it was Simple Minds. It just was a copy of Simple Minds. That's not a copy of Simple Minds. That's what I like. The vocal's different as well. You're more restrained, your vocal.
Yes.
You're not trying so hard to sound. I thought the David Bowie spoof bit in the middle was quite funny. That was...
we referred to it in the studio more like Dick Van Dyke doing Mary Poppins.
Dick Van Dyke, or Jim Kerr used to... Jim Kerr used to... there was no Scottishness about Jim Kerr. Effect and accent. You know, because London accent was better than, you know...
London.
Oh no, yeah.
It's that magazine kind of thing.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And we when we were doing it, we were kind of wanted to be, or searching for it to be, a George O'Moroder meets John Lydon.
Well,
wanted that to be like
what you did, what you did in this version is you've got 2 different voices. It's like 2 different bits to the song, where you're acting a character in the middle there.
Character vocal.
It's a character vocal in the middle. No, but the other bits are more natural, and that bit is so obviously affected. But it's good. It works. You know.
Yeah.
No, I liked it. I thought the song was sufficiently different. Good arrangement.